Charlene back from Radical Feng Shui with Charlene, and I'm just furthering my conversation a bit about the deforestation in Ireland and a little bit about what we can do if we ever have to take down a tree or, do some harvesting of places that we really don't want to disturb the nature spirits, because in much of what I do in my clearing work is about nature spirits and how we disturb them by cutting them down. So you're seeing some old growth here. There's not a lot of trees that are old growth, but this one is an old growth tree. And I'll be also talking to Amy a bit more about this. So I will share the thing that you should do if you're ever going to take a tree down in the future. And we'll talk to Amy first, and I'll get back to that shortly. This is her garden, which she's planted. In other videos, I've talked about the healing properties and the plants, and we've had some discussions about the deforestation of Ireland. And
So it was a shock to my system coming to Ireland and seeing just a lack of forestry around, and I want to preference that it's a limited experience. I'm not speaking from a lived experience growing up in Ireland. I am an Irish citizen now, and I've tried to learn as much as I can about Ireland. My dream is that we buy land here one day and help to reforest it. That's my goal, but who knows if that will happen.
Thanks for sharing that with me, Amy. And just to preface some of that, British Columbia, where I've spent the last 30 some years, also has a very low percentage of first growth forest. And I've been in programs and different things to try to shift that. I'm very aware. I used to be a tree planter, but that's also part of the deforestation. So it's a complex issue. And I just thank you for growing this beautiful garden and for sharing that with me. Thank you, sweetie.
Thank you so much
And
for
thank you for having me here with you.
Yeah. And also, I think it's inspired by Pietro, of course.
Yes.
We'll just say his name once. Pietro, we did it. We grew a garden.
Father. If you ever have to remove trees or foliage from your property, you can invite the nature spirits of those trees to remove themselves from the trees before they're taken down. So what you would do is take a stone, sculpture, wood, whatever you want to use, and invite the Devas a day or two before to come down to this particular object so you can move them to another area. I work a lot with nature spirits, disturbed nature spirits, so you can do this yourself intentionally and remove them to a garden or a forested area. It's just a matter of intention and taking time to make that happen for yourself and for the nature spirit.
Every flower.
Thanks, Charlene here from Radical Feng Shui. Please subscribe and have a great day. Ciao.
Ciao.